I came up with Lagos because Lagos is like basically anything surrounded by water. And that's always what I like grew up around, and so it was perfect. And I don't know, I try to do things that are pretty original. I don't want to do things that someone else has done. So I created a dress for one of our date functions, and then it just started from there, and then I got a bunch of requests for the same outfits. Different prints I name after different places because I want it to be based on travel and like to inspire travel, and that is what inspires me. I grew up basically on the water, so I've kind of always been kind of a water girl. Something, I'll sketch it, send it to them, and like have them pick out like colors they like, and then just pick out the fabric for them. Um, so while I was finishing an internship in a class here and no one was left in town, I just taught myself how to do it. I kind of just taught myself how to do it and started messing around. A lot of trial and error. I kind of just taught myself how to do it and started messing around. A lot of trial and error.
Well, the Gator Hatchery is an incubator for student entrepreneurs across the University of Florida campus who are interested in starting a business. One-on-one meetings and lunches and speakers and all that kind of thing. So we provide kind of like an entrepreneurial boot camp that goes along with the hatchery. And we expect them to hit milestones in their business and move their business forward, you know, in order to stay here because but if a student has a business, we have lots of other resources just from the very start of a business idea to the hatchery, which is really trying to grow your venture. Peer-to-peer networking and sharing, I think, helps them a lot. It helps them share resources, share common challenges, creates some healthy competition, and helps them understand what's important and being around people. I mean, I have students that want to sit in the hatchery because they like being around entrepreneurs and I say, you know, well, that's everybody. It's their stations that are assigned, but still, people love the energy. Students love the energy of other entrepreneurial students. They're really, I mean, they're committed. They're passionate. They get things done. So I think it is a great environment, and I think the peer-to-peer networking and support is really really important. And you don't have to, so it allows you to start a business while you're in school, which is good and bad, but the hatchery is free and the resources we provide and the advice students get from alumni, it doesn't cost them anything, and it probably that situation and those resources wouldn't be readily available to even UF graduates or anyone in the community starting a business.
Students interested in starting their own businesses could stop by the Gator Hatchery for advice, or they could ask a fellow classmate who majored in business and has now started her own.
A lot of what I do is just trying to generate like content and followership. So my desk space is a complete mess.
Who are we meeting with? Early and Nicole.